What's up, guys? This is Xavius86. Gonna be going through invisible mode here with Revelations 2, Episode 1. Let's get everything started here. So Episode 1 is pretty easy to run through, even on invisible mode, simply because you can just run past everything. Very rarely do you get stuck, I would say. But generally you don't have to fire a single bullet unless you're getting the key down from the guard.
Why did it open?
So for now, just go through the motions and go get Moira.
Is that Moira?
Oh my god, Claire!
Moira, are you okay?
Now when you're able to start switching, I do typically prefer to play as Moira, just because she has regenerating health, whereas Claire doesn't.
I wish I could tell you.
But you can do it either way. On Barry's mode though, it's better to play as Natalia, just because she can see everything even though it's invisible mode. You can still see the silhouettes, which is very helpful when it comes to dodging. So yeah, right now everything's pretty simple. Just keep moving. I'm moving fast just because I already know the route. I've done this episode dozens of times already. So it kind of looks like a speed run. But yeah, you can finish Claire in about 12 minutes or less, depending on if you get stuck between some enemies or not.
I think we can
I do
squeeze out of this.
the evade here just because you move faster when you're tired.
Go!
About 5 or 6 evades and then you got full stamina again. Keep in mind though, I am fully upgraded, so my dodging is very fast. I left the tutorials on, sorry about that, guys.
That was close.
So 11 pushes here and you can just run through. You don't have to push it all the way. It's about 10 here and then one more and there we go.
Holy shit, it's gonna kill her!
Come on, hurry!
Definitely grab that herb. You do want to heal since you're already hurt from the cutscene. You shouldn't need it, but better to be safe. Yeah, I get a little stuck there.
Gina,
Little eyes. Oh god. I can hear the wind out there. This must be the way out.
then we need to find a way through.
What kind of whack?
Here.
Steady.
Similar to HD Remaster, if you keep holding down the run button while you hit a door, a ladder, or jump section, whatever it is, it'll automatically open it. That's very helpful when you're being chased and you want to get through a door really fast.
Alright, we made it. Key's over there.
Alright, so this part is it can kill
Key
you
must have
or
shut loose
make
where
you.
the body fell.
Once
It could be anywhere.
the
It's too dark to see.
I think they're afflicted.
Shine the light around.
Once the afflicted starts coming in, you want to dodge with Moira and get to the ladder as
It's
fast
out of
as you
reach.
can.
Let me try shooting it down.
I don't think it works for me. Works out for me here. I'm pretty sure I get grabbed. But if you're lucky, you'll get through it and not get hit.
Watch out!
Let's see. Yeah, I got grabbed. But yeah, just go up the ladder as fast as you can. Hold X so you can climb up quicker. And then just keep moving. When you get to the top, switch back to Claire so you can make her move faster. The AI doesn't climb fast. It climbs at normal walking speed. Now if Moira starts climbing back down, switch back, climb up, run to the door and get out.
When is this going to end?
So yeah, just follow this path, keep running, Don't stop for anything. You don't need ammo, you don't need healing items, you'll be fine. Stick to the right here because you'll get grabbed if you stay to the left. So that's pretty much the first part. You're clear here.
We need a gun too, Moira.
No, I really, really don't. Sorry. I don't do firearms. Not after what happened.
Shit, I'm sorry. I forgot. Maybe we can find you something else.
No, I'll just be on flashlight duty.
So if you happen to take more than... well, if you get hit with Claire, and if you see some red, you can go ahead and use that herb.
I can do armed weapons.
But it's very unlikely that she'll be damaged at this point. As long as you switch to Moira and you've been running, you'll be fine.
Claire, you saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw something.
Here's one of the parts I can't stand, where you have to listen to Alex go on and on.
What are you talking about?
Those bracelets change color in response to fear.
And who exactly are you?
Now, those enemies, some of them will come out if you hang around, so definitely do start walking and just get moving.
Even know what to be afraid of yet.
Is she talking to us or at us? That looks comfy.
Yeah, let's take one home.
Now, if you want, you can just take your time and search for items before moving
There's
on.
something stuck in it.
I'm running through just because, again, I already know the layout, and I can get through pretty fine.
Maybe once we're outside, we can find someone to help us. I just want to get out of here.
So here,
Let's not
you
get
want to
ahead of
dodge right about here.
Shit, more of them!
If you don't, you'll definitely get hit 100%. But again, it might not matter too much since Moira has regenerating health. Try to do a wide turn there so you can hit the door with ease. If you turn too quickly around the corner, then you'll miss it, and then you'll definitely get hit. Push this over because you're going to run through here on the way back, rather than going back upstairs. This is a much safer way.
Bugs! Of course there had to be bugs.
So after you hit this switch here, you're gonna run back through that area to where you just got that key. Now the spinners are gonna be moving, so you don't want to run too quickly, otherwise you're gonna hit it and you're gonna die. So you're gonna see me pause. I think I actually dodged back because I got too close. So, but yeah, definitely take your time. All the enemies will get killed themselves because they're gonna run into the spinners. So don't worry too much about getting hit. Even if you do, you should be fine. See right there. See, they're all getting smacked.
Barry tells everyone that story.
And there we go. Easy as
That
that.
should help.
Now switch back to Moira because an axe head's gonna fall down. Usually he won't hit you if you dodge like I did, but in case you do, since Moira regenerates, it won't matter. And And that was a close call. I could have died there. Alright. Now this part, it's pretty well known now, but you can crouch under the spinner in the corner. And all the afflicted and the access will just run right into it and kill themselves. So you don't actually need to use the flamethrower. It does make it easier, but when you do Barry's invisible invisible mode, Barry can just run straight out rather than having to go to the control room. So you see, they all come right in. There's 3 axe heads. I think they're axe heads. Well, the guys with the axes. There's 3 of them. Once you count all 3, then you can get Moira over to the door and start opening it. So that was the 3rd one. Get that going. Switch back to Claire and just kind of stay to the front. You stay to the front because you want her to aggro all the afflicted over here. If you keep her in the corner, they might go after Moira instead and mess up the door. So like this, you see, I haven't shot a single round since I got the key. So yeah, just stay here, wait for her to finish, and then you're clear. And there it goes. And that's how you get through there without using the flamethrower on invisible mode.
Well, fuck that place very much. Where do you think we are?
Said the poor lost soul as she lamented her.
So that's pretty much Claire's first episode on invisible mode. Very straightforward, pretty easy once you get used to it and know the layout of the afflicted.
The overseer.
I don't think I got hit too many times. I think I only got hit twice.
The conductor.
But yeah, so it's very easy. Next up is Barry, which we'll jump right into. Let's just finish this up and then we'll start Barry.
What do you want from us?
Nice. Real nice. Claire, look! Over there!
A radio
Another
tower.
thing about invisible mode,
Maybe we
which
can
is
send an SOS.
just like countdown mode, once you're near the end, especially in the later episodes where there's boss battles, just go all out. Don't worry about conserving ammo or healing items,
Listen, Moira, I'm really
because
sorry.
every time you
I know
start
what I
up an
got mixed up
episode
in.
on invisible or
Carry on
countdown
that
mode, your
for me.
inventory is preset.
This isn't your fault.
Nothing is carried over whatsoever.
Also, Barry can kiss my ass. The guy.
Alright, so here we go. This should be an S rank. And the ranks don't really matter since I'm mainly doing these walkthroughs for just clearing the episode's purposes. It's always nice to see that S rank. So this one, 11 minutes, 41 seconds, not bad. Alright, let's start Barry. Now, Barry is a lot easier than Claire. Even in episode 2, I haven't done episode 3 yet, invisible mode. I'm still working on that one. And then today at episode 4, so I gotta start working on that one too. But Barry is so much easier simply because a lot of his episodes, sections, you can just do stealth and avoid everything. Like episode 2, I'm actually able to kill Pedro on invisible mode with Claire, which makes Barry's run
Now you stay by
easier
boat,
with the
little
drill.
lady, I mean it. I've got
Barry is
some
just very easy to me.
grown-up stuff to attend to, but I'll come back for you later.
Alright, so you're gonna see me doing a lot of dodging just to get the ball rolling. But again, this is fully upgraded, so the dodging is very
That's
fast.
gotta be it. What are you doing all alone? Where are your parents?
I don't have any parents. I don't know why I'm here. I just am.
She got you just like she got my baby. You're not scared of me?
Now, when you climb up this ledge here,
You're alright.
there's a chance you might get knocked down by the little creatures. I think I actually got lucky here.
Monster's coming.
So what's
Yeah, I
your
got
name,
lucky.
sweetie?
But even if they hit you, their damage is minimal, barely affects anything.
Wow, what a pretty name.
Another thing to keep in mind when you're very far from your partner, when you're hitting a door that transitions to a new area, you want to, you can only go if you're, I think, under 30 meters away. So see right here I have to wait, and now it lets me go through because she was 29 meters away. But any more than 30 and you can't progress. So I'm showing you here to get these herbs just in case you get hit. Barry does take a lot of damage from the revenants, so that can be really annoying. Just run through, dodge here, run, run, run. Stick to the left and dodge because there's an afflicted right there. Well, there are rotters here, but I'm probably going to say afflicted more than that.
Must be the
Over there, another one.
How do you know?
So here you can start using Natalia,
I can just
and you
sort
pretty
of
much want to use her
see them.
almost exclusively when there are enemies around.
No, you don't, young lady.
Because you see, she can see everything.
Why? I'm not scared.
You just let me.
And just like Moira, Natalia has regenerating health. There's also a nice plus. Her dodge is very far. She dodges further than Barry. And again, I do the dodging when I get tired just so I can move quicker. When you're climbing up with Natalia, you want to hold down the run button because she climbs up a lot quicker like that. See, just right there. Much faster. Otherwise, it's a painfully long animation.
Come with me!
I like to do that to just get the AI to keep moving. Sometimes they'll stop for whatever reason. But periodically, if you tell them to move on, then they'll come to you. Now this afflicted here, rotten, you can kill it, but you don't need to. You can just keep moving. I think 2 pushes here is enough, and yep. Now, in this next room coming up, you want to switch back to Natalia, and then tell Barry to wait. The reason for that is because on the way back, you can just switch to Barry, and then
Careful!
go through the
There's
door.
something on the floor.
Yeah, dodge that there, keep moving, and dodge around this guy. See, it's much easier in Natalia because she can see everything. There's no guesswork. So yeah, just run down here, dodge this guy, hit that switch. On the way back, it'll auto switch back to Barry, and that's pretty much your cue to just go through the door.
How'd I do?
See right here, that's an auto switch. So just go through the door, and because if you saw there she was 23 meters, that was good enough to go through the door and teleport her to you. Now she'll still stay still unless you tell her to move. Since you told Barry to wait, it'll stay locked, so make sure you tell her to move with you. And you can just run through the rest here until you get outside. Nothing will hit you. See, this is why I don't like using the flamethrower, because when you don't use it, you can just leave. However, if you did use it, then you'd have to go left through the cells to the control room to open up the cells so that Natalia can go under it
We're almost to the radio tower.
and move the flamethrower around.
You recognize any of this?
Oh yeah, I was downloading Final Fantasy there.
It's all right.
Definitely gotta play that one later.
Almost there. Still with me?
Yeah, I have strong legs.
Alright, so here, just keep going through the motions. You're safe for now, nothing's gonna pop out at you. See, invisible mode's not that hard, it's just more about
Barry, it's locked.
knowing the
What do I
layout.
do?
Once you know the layout, when you go through it in
You need
enough,
to break
it's
the lock.
pretty straightforward.
See anything around there you can use? Good work, sweetie.
Having the evade cancel
Just get close
skill,
to me, okay?
I would say, is almost a necessity. It just makes everything so much easier. You can dodge out of any animation. Even when you get hit, you can avoid being knocked to the ground just by evade canceling. It also shortens reload animations, like with the shotgun. Once you see the counter go up, on the bottom right, you can dodge out of it and then keep firing. So definitely get evade cancel as soon as you can. It's a long grind to get that amount of BP, but it's worth it. Alright, so we're coming up on the first Revenant. I don't recommend using your firearm because, you know, you need to hit that weak spot, which is hard to do on invisible mode. So you're gonna see me just use the knife here.
What's that?
For this Revenant, the weak spot is always on the leg. So aim down and just slash away. Look up with Natalia to make it come down, which I mess up here, but there we go. And aim down, just slash away. And there we go. Easy as that.
Well, that's one thing they left out of the brief.
So now the woods here can be a pain. Just make sure you know the way and only use Natalia. If you use Barry, the Revenants are gonna run up to you, they're gonna grab you, and you're gonna get killed. With Natalia, you can at least see them run next to you and then dodge out the way. So the general route is aim a little to the right. Only move left when you hit these logs there, like the one I just passed. That's the only reason you would ever want to go left. But typically you want to stay to the right. See, this log here you can't go past, so you gotta go back left. So sneak past that Revenant, keep moving. That one you can't avoid, so you gotta start running and dodging. And Barry gets grabbed, of course. So there I told him to get a move on, so that way he starts moving. Because right now, he's over 30 meters away. So I can't move unless he gets under that amount.
Hurry back, Barry.
See? Just like that. Now that he was under it, you can move.
Those freaks had some of the same symptoms as Ouroboros.
There goes episode 4.
It's a virus some bad people
I've
used
heard the
in
ending
Africa a
is
couple
pretty
years
crappy,
ago.
but I guess I'll find out for myself.
How did it get out here?
Alright, so we're almost done. Getting close to the last section. The last section may seem daunting to do on invisible mode, but it's actually very easy. Yeah, dodge there just in case they might grab you. There's one Revenant in the middle, so he's a little close. If you prefer though, you can just run through it as Natalia, because the other good thing about Natalia is she can't be grabbed whatsoever. Because she's small, so nothing can grab her. They'll smack her, but they can't grab her. So here, you're gonna see me shoot the lock through a little hole. I missed the first shot like an idiot, so that ruins the S rank. But just shoot the lock so you can go right through it without having to go around. See right there, I missed. I don't know how. Alright. Now once you regain control, you want to tell Natalia to wait right here. Don't let her follow you, you'll see why.
Through the gate. Just stay there.
Okay.
So now she's gonna wait. You're gonna move through the door here. Keep going, don't ever stop. Alright, once you hit the switch, switch back to Natalia immediately. Right there. Get the checkpoint. Tell Barry to follow you as you're moving. Now run. Now I try to keep an eye on Barry's distance, because you can actually skip to the end if he's near where the gate is. Now, I failed miserably, but if you get it to work, it makes this section even faster. See right there, he gets grabbed, so he's gonna die. But I hit the switch in time, so I get another checkpoint, and that makes it even easier to get through. So there's the death. But once you retry, you'll both be at the switch again, and then just run for the exit. See, if you're lucky, he won't be grabbed, and then you can switch to him, go to the gate, and that's it. You're done. Now, another thing, if you're big on ranks, you can actually die twice and still get an S rank. but you have to make sure your time and your accuracy are S ranks. And that'll give you a clear rank of S. Alright, so that's pretty much Invisible Mode, episode 1. This is the end for Barry's parts, and now I gotta start working on episode 2.
Well, that was a really long way around.
Let's get to the end and you're home free. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please click that like button. If you want to show your support, definitely give a subscribe. Also leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Alright, see you guys next time in episode 2.